Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back. This is going to be a video that's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be like a tutorial and help for streamers on the OBS settings before you go live. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the very first thing that I'll do, guys, before I go live, and this is a good tip that I got taught a little while back when I started streaming. When you got your OBS here, if you use OBS Studio, this is one we're going to base this video on. If you use OBS Studio, right mouse click, instead of just loading it, right mouse click it and click run as administrator. Now that's going to ask me to open a program, yes or no, but I've already got it open, so that's going to bring us up to here. So if you do this, right mouse click and run as administrator, what this does is it will prioritize OBS program over everything else. So one is it's going to speed it up for you, and two, like I said, it will prioritize that over any other applications you got running as well when you are live. So there you go, guys. That's number one. Number two, this is something you guys should do as well. When you are live, a lot of streamers out there, what they do is they open twitch.tv and their own channel page. Now that uses a lot on your PC. To load the page and everything like that, it does use a lot on your PC. What I recommend is OBS has its own, if you use OBS Studio, it has its own settings within it where you can do all of that without opening the internet page. So if you look at mine here, this is how I have my stream. This is how I have my stream running. So I have my my display here. I have my chat box here, which you can see everything now. I'll have my alerts on the right hand side. All my audio outputs that I need. You can even have your viewer list, your sub counts on the left hand side, and you can even change all the titles and everything that you need. So you've got everything inside the OBS settings. So the way that you can do this, rather than having the Twitch pages open, OBS open and stuff like that, the way you can do this, if you go to view and then click on docs right here, and if you look down here, there's different options that you can have set inside it. So if I click the chat off, that will take the chat out. If I click that back on, it will show you exactly where I put it. And you can move these where you want them moved. So you can drag and drop them wherever you prefer it looking. I've just set mine out the way that I like it looking. Like you guys can, get familiar with it yourself and have it complete reverse way around, however you want to go, however you guys want to have it. But this is what works for me, because this page is normally on my left monitor, so the chat's closer to my eyes on the gameplay, so I can literally just flick it rather than turning my whole head to read. So it makes it easier for me. So that's number two, guys. Number three, guys, nice and simple one. This one's really easy. Number three, what you need to do is, once you've done the previous steps, when you have your setup in OBS Studio exactly the way you guys want it, the display capture that you have on your OBS, right mouse click on it, enable preview, and turn it off. You do not need this on. This will take a lot of processing on your CPU, which you do not need, because you do not need to view your own stream. Someone in stream will tell you 9 times out of 10 if your stream is lagging, if people know about it, they tell you about your bit rate. They will tell you in chat. You do not need the preview on, guys. So turn it off. Number 4, guys. Let's get into it real quick. This is something, guys, that you guys are going to have to do your own research on, because the settings that I've got in here are done through my own research on my own PC for my PC settings. So go to your output tab. A lot of people are struggling with, obviously, encoder settings and bitrate settings and whatnot, yada yada yada. Like I said, you're going to have to do your own research on your PC and what's going to work best for you. Now, I've found over the time that I've been streaming that the quick sync H.264 is the setting that works perfect for me. Most of the time, and 90% of the time, if you do this drop down bar on this encoder, it will, if you've got the NVIDIA, it will say new in brackets. Most people use that, but for some reason on my OBS settings, this doesn't work for me. So I had to do my own research, find out why, and this is the reason I now use QuickSync. This is the setting that I use. It works absolutely perfect for me, and I've done it at 5K bitrate because that is where my stream runs perfect. So like I said, guys, if you do your own research and find out, you know, your own settings and stuff like that, you guys can work out this bit for yourselves as well. Alternatively, if you guys want me to do a more detailed video on these pages, on like in your encoder and how you find out, and your bitrate settings and what you need to do for this, guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys want to see on another tutorial video, and I can run through each tab or any settings in OBS, because I've been using it a long time now, especially on OBS Studio. I don't use the slobs, as people call it, which Streamlabs OBS. I find it uses too much on your PC. But if you guys need another tutorial video on more in depth on these settings, please leave a comment down below. I'll post another video and I'll link it to you guys so you can see that on there as well. I hope this video helped, guys. I hope it's helped some of you guys out there. I hope it sorted some of your problems. I hope obviously all the little bits where you can put the chats and the little doc scenes inside, I hope it's been great for you. If it helped anyone, please leave a thumbs up on the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you beautiful people